Krones is known as the world market leader for filling and packaging lines in the liquid food industry. But it all starts way before. Right from the beginning, from your first idea up to your finished factory, Krones can be a partner. I'm talking with Bernd Rothmeier right now. You are head of plant engineering. What exactly do you do?
Yeah, as independent consultants here at the Krones Group, we try to support our customers within this liquid food industry, and we focus, let me say, on the beverage industry. So our core business is the beverage industry. We can do, let me say, either greenfield projects or brownfield projects. That means if a customer is going to extend his company on a new plot, we are the partners who can support for doing the planning on this new plot. Or other customers, for example, reach their capacity on an existing plant. They've been growing over the last years, and the material flow isn't an optimum anymore. And there we try to attack, let me say, these material flows and to bring this on an optimum way and do together with the customer the elaborations and the plannings which are necessary.
Mm-hmm. Please give us some insights on your activities throughout the process.
Yeah, as you said in the beginning, it all starts with an idea at the customer, and if this is the case, we can offer, let me say, our feasibility study to bring this idea, let me say, to the papers. So in this phase, we are elaborating, or we are analyzing if such a project is really feasible under given conditions. And given conditions could be, let me say, there is a certain budget at the customer, that there is some degree of sustainability needed. There is, of course, the limitations on an existing plot. So, all these, let me say, basic conditions are taken into consideration. And if this feasibility study then is finished and we have, let me say, agreed on one or two decent versions, we normally go into a following phase, which is a concept phase, where we plan, let me say, much more deeper. So one of our USPs is that we can really look on the various areas of such a plant. So it's not only that we focus on logistics like many of our competitors do. It's that we can really have an analysis from the raw material intake through production, filling and packaging, warehousing, and also the supply technology becomes more and more important.
So you're taking a holistic approach, but you still have one main focus in mind, right?
That's true, that's true. So our focus is really to, let me say, minimize the production and the operational costs. So this is where our customers are focusing on, and that's the same what we do. We have developed, let me say, our own tools and methods to support here in a hopefully optimum way to really bring down these costs as far as possible.
From your experience, could you name any trends that are going on right now in the industry?
Digitalization is something everybody has in his minds, but beyond this or next to this, it's for sure also the sustainability topic. So let me say, looking in detail on these energy supplies within the plant, or using, let me say, heat sources, refrigeration sources. So that's really a big topic to bring down the CO2 footprint of a plant, to bring down the energy consumption, and to avoid waste, let me say, where it's possible. So that's one of the main topics at the moment, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You managed and accompanied lots of projects and customers in the past. Is there that one special project that still sticks in your mind?
There are several projects which are in my mind, but I wouldn't pick out one, as each of these projects has its challenges. So it doesn't matter if it's a local brewery here in Germany, or if it's a global acting key account client from Krones. Each project brings its challenges, and what drives us and what gives us some kind of satisfaction when we discover that these projects are really realized one-to-one to our planning, and that, let me say, our calculations are proved during operation. And lots of these customers do also come back to us, and that's an additional point, let me say, where our satisfaction grows if we can serve our customers more and more with their projects.
Thank you very much for giving us these interesting insights. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.